Hello friends, welcome to my channel and welcome back if you've been here before. As you noticed, I have something different. It's Halloween. Halloween is approaching and I am really excited, so I am celebrating. I don't have much of makeup and dressing up or anything like that, but I do like the hairbands they do every year, and every year I buy a different hairband. So I have a collection of them that I may use during these last few days of Halloween and to celebrate a bit of Halloween. So this is the one I found it the less more funny. Uh, you know why. I love to see it shaking and everything. So I hope you're fine, and I hope it's everything to welcome with you guys. And I am here to talk about the books I am so excited to read this Halloween. So I have a pile of 10 books that I would love to read this Halloween. No promises that I'm going to all of them, but I will do whatever. So let's get started. I just putting the books here on the pile here on the side to be easier to reach. So the first three books are a trilogy from V.E. Schwab, and that is City of Ghosts, Bridge of Souls, and Tunnel of Bones. So this is the story of a girl who can, by what I understood from the plot, can communicate with ghosts, and her parents run a TV show of haunted places that they search. So I thought it would be really spooky and interesting to read it during Halloween time, so that's why I've been saving them, and I am really excited to go through them. I love V. Schwab. First book that I read from V. Schwab was The Life of Addie LaRue, The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue, and I really enjoyed the book, so I am gonna try this one and see if I am going to fall in love as much as I fall in love with the other one. Next book is Reading Away the Hours by Brandon Scott. So this is a story of a boy that is swallowed inside of a book that he reads on the library. So I am really excited. It's not very big, and the font, it's not very small either, so it doesn't look like a very hard book to read. I am quite excited to go through this one because the plot sounds really interesting, and I am quite excited and curious to see what this is about. Next two ones are vampire type. I am a bit ish about this kind of books, and not because they are vampires. I love vampires and I love vampire books, but because I don't know, when it's a new book of a vampire that I don't know much about, I am a bit ish because I have afraid that will diminish my idea and love for vampires. So the first one is Vampires Never Get Old by several authors. So this is this is several stories, and each story is from a different author. So I'm really excited to go through this book because this is tales and they look really spooky. The cover looks really spooky, and I'm really excited to go through it and see which stories are reserved here for me to read. The second one is Dracula's Child by J.S. Barnes. So I don't know much about this one, besides of the fact that that is about a possible Dracula's child that a few centuries after Dracula's story. So I am quite excited to read this. The possibility of Dracula had a child is really intriguing and curious, and I can't wait to go through this book and see what is it about. The next two ones are ghost like, so it's with ghosts and spirits, and I am intrigued with these two. One I have for a very long time, and I am quite excited to read it, but I never pick it up. The other one is recent, but it's like middle grade, and I am curious with the story because of the title. So the first one is the middle grade, and that is Grave Matter by June Townsend. So as you see, the cover is really shiny, and I really love it. And as you see, this is a graphic novel. It's very tiny story. And I'm really excited to go through this book. I don't know nothing about it. I just bought it because of the cover and the title of the story, and I thought it would be really spooky to read during the Halloween time. And the other one is obviously Horrid by Katrina Lennon. I have this book for so long. I tried several times to read it, but I never got into it, and I want to see if this time, this year, I will actually read the book. Now, the next one is a collection of several stories from the same author in graphic novel version. I read the narrative version, but it was a bit heavy for me, so I will try the graphic novel version to see if I can enjoy a bit more the stories, and that is of course Edgar Allan Poe. This graphic novel was published by Gareth Hinds, and these have several stories, including my favorite, that is Raven, and I am really excited to go to this one. Who doesn't know, Edgar Allan Poe was an American author that published poetry and several horror stories, and his most famous one is The Raven. You might know by the Raven. If you know The Raven, you know Edgar Allan Poe. So I'm really excited to go through this book and see the graphic novel version. So I'm really excited for this one. And the next one, I have it for a while, not much, and I'm really excited to read it. She's been in my life since teenage time, and I can't wait to see this book that was based on the new series that is on Netflix, and that is The Chilling Adventures of Sabrina, Occult Edition. So this is Sabrina Spellman's story, and how she went to Greendale, and how she became the powerful witch she is. So I'm really excited to read this story. This is, as by a surprise, I was really surprised. It's a graphic novel version, and I have the trilogy that was based for the series, but I am really excited for this one, and I can't wait to read this book and see what is it about. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you did enjoy it, and I hope I'm gonna see you on Halloween time for a spooky read, and I see you next time. Bye.